I'm Tom from Roccat, and I'm going to show you our new portfolio for 2018. Well, the first product of it anyway. I'm going to start with the Cone AIMO, which we actually already launched last year, shortly after Gamescom, but it was the first product that introduced the new AIMO lighting system. RGB's been around. We've actually been the company who's introduced that kind of fad, if you will, with one of our earlier Cone models back in 2008, when we were the first ones to actually put multicolor RGB lighting into a product. Well, you can have a lot of preset effects in your products nowadays, and you can program a myriad of lights however you want. It takes time though, it takes a little effort, and we thought this should be, easier, better, so AIMO is what we developed. AIMO is kind of like Ambilight for your peripherals, but it works in a different way. Whereas Ambilight reacts to what you're seeing on your screen, AIMO actually reacts to what you're inputting. So allow me to demonstrate. I'll turn this tuning wheel for the Surface compatible tuning wheel, by the way. So if you use Windows 10, this wheel you can use for all your Surface compatible apps. Or I'll scroll on the mouse wheel, or I'll click a whole lot, or I'll type on it, and you can see how the light changes across not only one product, but across all products that are AIMO enabled, which we'll be seeing a lot more of in the future and along 2018.
So the keyboard looks pretty new. I don't remember seeing this before. What is it?
This is the Horde AIMO, which will be launching end of the month. You'll be able to buy it at the end of January, actually, in all major retail channels in the UK and across the world. It's a membranical keyboard. We went ahead and optimized the keystroke of the classic rubber dome technology by stabilizing it and giving it a much more defined actuation point. So it feels a little like mechanical, not quite there yet, but it's definitely the best rubber dome keyboard you will ever have typed on. In addition, it has a whole new PCB in there, so ghosting is not an issue. You can press as many buttons and modifiers at the same time as you want to without having or encountering any problems. Up here you can see the multimedia keys and the Surface wheel again. This is all fully programmable, so you could use it, for example, to switch apps or desktops or even users, or use it to change your camera distance in games like World of Warcraft. Over here we have a smartphone holder rail which you can attach and 3D print. You'll get the files for that on our website. Download it, print it yourself, or go through one of the 3D print vendors.
So you've got like a mounting groove here,
right?
And people can download the files and basically attach anything they want to the groove,
exactly,
to customize their keyboard.
Exactly, and it's going to be available in 3 colors. And this is gray. We'll also have black and white finish, so that's pretty cool.
When will that be in the market in the UK, do you think?
End of January.
And do you know roughly how much?
Like £90, 80 to 90 pounds is what we're talking about. There's also going to be a budget version actually, which will be a little bit cheaper. I can't state a price yet. It won't have the detachable wrist rest you can see here, and it will only have single color blue illumination, but the rest of the feature set is completely identical, so you get a good package.
So we should be expecting that in shops around about end of January.
Right, and the next thing I'm going to show you is the Cone AIMO headset, which will also be available at the end of January. I'm only going to tease a little bit because we actually haven't really officially announced this yet, so this is kind of like a teaser. It's going to be 7.1 surround USB, has an integrated sound card, it has the boom mic, actually activates your mic or auto mutes it. You hear a little click while you do that. It's pretty flexible as well. 270 grams, pretty light. Memory foam ear cups, headband, pretty comfortable. More on that soon, end of January. Roughly 100 pounds probably.